Wei-Ling was in chemistry class when the Wenchuan earthquake struck.
然后我就以为他叫我，结果忘起来以后，那个电视就不停地摇，就感觉就。
At first, I thought my teacher was calling me, and then the entire room began to shake. Even the television was shaking. The wall behind us ripped open, and we all stared at it terrified. But before I could react, the ground split open, and I fell down and couldn't feel anything.
反正就没感觉了。
Collapsed schools killed more than 6,500 teachers and students during the quake 5 years ago. Now, charity groups like UniLove have taken up residence in rebuilt schools such as this one to help victims of the quake recover. Ning Tianyuan, a former bank employee and teacher, says volunteering was not easy at first, but the more she has worked, the more meaningful it becomes.
To communicate with these people, you have to open up your heart, and then they can tell you how they feel. After seeing them a few times, I became familiar with them, and they would also love to talk to us.
At Hanwang Elementary School, UniLove not only helps quake victims with counseling and physical therapy, but provides a much-needed space for those who are physically or mentally challenged as well. Some of the children are still recovering from the loss of their parents or from injuries. The group is a support network for those who have been orphaned and are being cared for by their grandparents.
Such a huge disaster left a mark on everyone, no matter whether they were old people or kids. But now, because there are many people who care for them, there are many charities, they have slowly come out of the pain of the experience.
The quake cost Wei-Ling both her legs, but it has not dampened her contagious enthusiasm for life. Late last year, she married and is now beginning to learn how to walk.
Sometimes now when I get sick or I'm facing some difficulties, I think back about how I got to where I am today, and it's difficult to know how I've made it through it all.
Following the 2008 earthquake, more than 600 non-governmental organizations stepped up to help out with recovery in the quake zone. NGO organizers say that number now has shrunk to about 120, with about a third focusing on work and schools. Bill Ide, VOA News, Sichuan, China.